After having at least a somewhat cordial relationship with West New York Mayor Felix Roque in the past few weeks, Commissioner Count Wiley went off at his political adversary at Wednesday's commissioner meeting, claiming an ordinance amending salaries and compensation for town employees could have been avoided if West New York wasn't consistently entering litigation that was eventually settled for large sums of money.
And if you will also recall, the range includes in the building department. And we need to increase the range for certain positions there.
One thing when I took part in this government was to be very transparent about what's going on here in town. And obviously these are lawsuits that have been accumulated here in West New York, and they've been building very, very gradually and seriously. We're looking at already just 2 people alone, probably over $500,000. And I want you to know, because you need to know this to understand what this administration has put the stress onto this town as far as when it comes to taxpayers. This money will directly come from you, the taxpayer. There is this insurance fund or whatever, they only cover a certain percentage of the case, maybe 10–20% what I'm seeing. And the rest is coming from each and every one of you, okay, out of your pockets, coming from the taxes of this town. And a lot of this agreement that was done with the 2 people in the building, part of it to alleviate some of the stress was to give them an increase in their salary, okay, and go forward with that. Meaning that they will have that increase for the next, however long they stay here, to the day they retire. Plus the money that they're settling, that they're getting up front, plus the carried over payments for the next 3 years. But Mayor, you've been very irresponsible. Your behavior, your conduct. I can censor you right now if I really felt up to it. This town really, you cost the taxpayers millions of dollars for your reckless behavior.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say on the topic of transparency, 2 of those lawsuits I believe you are making to the town of West New York yourself. So on the view of transparency, there's 2 lawsuits, and if you want to let the public know,
I have never accepted anything. You want to bring this to the public now? Explain why there's a lawsuit on you.
we'll talk about that.
Well, let's talk about it now.
Can I make a motion?
For
Can we move this topic to the later part of the meeting and move with the business of the town? Please?
No, let's get this out. This is good stuff. This is good film stuff. Let's get this. He decided he wanted to open his mouth now. Let's talk about it.
Hannah, we need to move the
No,
business
let's talk
along.
about it. This is, he wants to taxpayers millions of dollars, reckless behavior, bullying, intimidation, move
Motion
all
to
this
adjourn.
here for 2 years.
Motion.
All right? That's the reality. You've cost the taxpayers millions of dollars.
Thank you for your time.
Every lawsuit you've created.
Speaking one-on-one with Hudson County View, Roque argued that Wiley shouldn't talk about saving the taxpayers' money after his failed recall effort, as well as the fact that some of the lawsuits are coming from Wiley himself.
I'm going to say that Commissioner Wiley is totally incorrect. There's 5 or 6 lawsuits, and of which 3 of them are his. He's suing the town of West New York. He's being the plaintiff. So he's trying to make money out of this. So I'm not sure when he's talking about transparency. He's also talking about saving taxpayers' money. But if you recall, he had a recall. He did a recall against the commissioners. It cost taxpayers over $100,000. So what is he saying? I mean, he's saying one thing, but he's doing another thing. So it's all about politics. It's all about him during these town meetings. And this is all about government. And that's all I'm focusing on is good government. And that's why I'm bringing great people to lead this town into a new era. So that's all I have to say. Look, God bless him. That's all I have to say.
Also worth noting is that 2 more lawsuits were settled at the meeting. Former Department of Public Works employees Luis Melendez and Carlos Perez will each receive a settlement of $14,500 from the town, who admits to no wrongdoing in the settlement. And while it isn't explicitly stated in the resolution, sources told Hudson County View they will also be getting their jobs back. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.